Idea number 4, takeoff. This is a parallel intercut commercial where we have reality and then we reflect the child's imagination of that reality as they see it through their childlike, unlimited imagination, creative eyes. Basically, it's quite simple. It is two parents and a child, or a second child, doesn't matter, who are preparing to go on a trip. And they do things like get their seatbelts on and get the snacks ready and pack the car, and they're wearing ordinary clothes, everything very typical. And they're asking questions like, did you get the address, and did you get the gas, and are you looking behind you as you back up, and all these other kind of typical things people do when they're about to depart. But intercut from that reality is this fantasy of the child observing from the back seat that this car, this Honda, this amazing Honda with touch screen and all of the accoutrements of technology is in fact a jet airplane. And the parents are wearing pilot uniforms with the head pieces on their heads and speaking, and it's like they're talking to the tower, clear for takeoff, go to runway 225. They're hitting buttons and switches, and it looks like it's a real cockpit. And we keep cutting back between the fantasy of the cockpit and the sounds of the engine starting of a plane and all that, with this idea of an ordinary backing out and going off on Maple Drive towards their journey. And the reason for this is to accentuate the parallels between the technology inherent in a Honda automobile and their adjunct technologies in terms of building jets and all of the other complementary integrated technologies that make Honda great cars. And so, like I said, and one of the great images in this I like is this idea that when you take off on a plane, both the pilot and the co-pilot hold on to the throttle together and pull it back so they take off and to get velocity. And to me, where it all blends at the end is this idea that the pilots are doing that in this faux cockpit, but at the same time, when it gets back to reality where we end the commercial, is the husband and wife both place their hands on the shifter as he reverses or she reverses and puts it into drive, but they're holding hands in a romantic, loving way. And the child sees that at the end, and that's how it ends. Happily, he looks out the window, and the journey's about to begin. That's the idea, and thank you very much.